The Sephora Savings Sale has officially started, and here are some of my recommendations to make sure your face stays beat.
I met a Scorpio.
Hey guys, it's Shanice. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome if you're new. The Sephora Savings event is here, and it's one of my favorite times of the year because I get to re-up on some of my favorite empties, but also try some new products for a fraction of the cost. We love to save a dollar over here, okay? The Sephora sale started on October 31st and will be running all the way through November 10th, with the Sephora collection being 30% off and Rouge members having first access with 20% off. VIB members and insiders will have first access starting November 4th. VIB members will get 15% off while insiders have 10% off. If you're not currently a beauty insider, you can sign up online for free to get access to these sales. Today I'll be giving you guys some of the recommendations that I would suggest picking up from Sephora, as well as a couple of the items that are currently on my wish list. Okay, so we're gonna first start off with the products by Danessa Myricks. If you do not have Danessa Myricks products in your makeup collection by now, you are doing yourself a huge disservice. She has some of the best products in the game, especially for people of color. Products are so good, not only for just having a great makeup foundation and look overall, but also just for your skin as well. My first recommendation is the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Blur and Balm Tinted Primer and Foundation. I didn't even realize that the primer was like combined in the foundation, but it makes sense now. I've been using this for about a month. I got it earlier this year at the Sephora sale from April. But this is the shade 9.5, and when I originally got it in the store, it looked like my shade, and when I got home, it looked a little bit darker than I thought it was. So I've only been using this a month now because I came back from DR and I had a little tan, so I was like, this would be the perfect time to try it and see how it works with my skin. I fell in love. This product is amazing. This is what I'm currently wearing right now in the shade 9.5, and when I say this thing is a game changer, it really smooths out your skin. Because this product does have primer and foundation, from what I've realized, my skin doesn't get as oily as fast as when I just wear regular liquid foundation. My makeup stays a little bit more matte throughout the day. Really love that, because typically I'll have to go retouch up my makeup, take a couple blotting pads, and I really don't need that for this product. So highly recommend this. To me, this product is very lightweight and it gives medium coverage. As you can see, I've already used a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. That's one thing I also really love about this. It's buildable. You can build on top of it. I have my blush still and my concealer, and it just looks very lightweight and nice. I would highly recommend this if you're going to the islands anytime soon and you don't want to bring like heavy foundation. This would be a really great product if you still want a little bit of makeup on your face. I think it would do really good, be in the sun, and give you a long wear time. So highly recommend the Danessa Myricks Blur and Balm Tinted Primer and Foundation. My next recommendation is a staple in my makeup routine. It is this Danessa Myricks blush in the color Golden Hour. For the last year or two, I've been looking for blushes that show up a little bit more pigmented on my skin, and I was having trouble with finding pink blushes that show up on my skin tone. So I did see someone recommend trying orange. I found this Danessa Myricks orange blush, and y'all, I love this thing down. I'm currently wearing it, and if you can tell, super pigmented. For any dark skinned girlies who feel like your blush does not show up on you, highly recommend trying this. For me, I just love how warm it makes me look. It looks like I got like a Caribbean glow, and we all know I love taking a flight. So the fact that I can have this Caribbean glow year round using this blush, I was completely sold. Although I'm completely hooked on Golden Hour, she has about 10 other shades in this blush. So if you are looking to try some of the other colors outside of just the orange one, highly recommend it. I personally want to try one of the pink blushes that she has to see how well it shows up on my skin tone, but she's made me really love cream blushes. I haven't used a powder blush yet, so that's something that I'll probably pick up and try this Sephora sale, but I'm in love with the cream blushes. Like, I'm a cream blush girly. Next, we have the people's favorite Fenty Beauty gloss bombs. I think Fenty Beauty really wins when it comes to the gloss bombs. Y'all may not need to be recommended on this, but My favorite in the collection is the Ice Bomb. It looks blue and clear when you first get it. I had two of them, my room lip gloss and my bag lip gloss. Both of them are completely finished, so I already need to re-up, and the fact that I can re-up for a discount of the price, I will be doing that. This summer she did add a couple different colors to the Ice Bomb collection. On the Sephora app right now, they currently have the orange color and the green color. So I think I'm gonna try them out and see what they give. I'm hoping that it still looks clear and that it doesn't have like an orange tint or a green tint. But those are the two that I have on my wish list currently to try out. My next recommendation is from the Sephora collection. This is the Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer. When they say full coverage, they really mean it. I think so many people look over the Sephora collection and we just go straight to looking at what the brands have, but the Sephora collection has some great products that you should look into. One of them being this multi-use concealer. I use this to conceal my eyebrows. Sometimes I put this under my eyes. Now I either use this or the Fenty Beauty concealer, but this is one of those ones that it's affordable. It's only $16 in price. We all know sometimes concealer can get very pricey. They can be upwards of $30. So why not try out an affordable one, see if you like it, because again, it will be a fraction of the price. This one I got before they changed up the bottle look and I think some of the colorings. This one was 55N, but I went to check on the app and they don't have 55N anymore. So I think the numberings changed and the look of the bottle has changed a little bit too. The top part is a little bit more rounded. Yum Marshmallow, the Yum Bougie Marshmallow. I got this earlier this year and I just wanted to try it out, so I got the mini version to it. The first time I wore this, I went to a photo shoot. I was the photographer taking pictures for someone, and they immediately complimented me and it was like, oh, you smell really good, what is that? And I was like, oh, what do I have on? And then I remembered it was Yum Bougie Marshmallow, and from that point on, every time I would wear it, I would get compliments. Yeah, now this is also on my wish list. I have to up the size that I get because I'm currently running out. I don't know if you guys can like see where I'm at in the bottle. I'm currently right here when it comes to how much fragrance is left in here. If you don't want to blind buy, go in the store, smell it. It smells delicious. To me, it smells a little bit like strawberry milkshake. When I was younger, I used to be obsessed with Nesquik strawberry milk, so maybe that's also why I really love it. But it smells so good and you can pair it really well with like light clean fragrances, but it's more of a like gourmand, very sweet. And I'm so glad that I purchased this earlier this year because this was one of my first K Ali purchases, and now I'm like, oh, she really is that girl for real. She is that girl. Recommendation for the Sephora sale is this Fenty perfume cream. Y'all, this cream is the truth. If you don't have the perfume, you don't even need the perfume when it comes to this cream. This cream, the scent is so strong and potent, like so strong and potent, it can last through the day. I even wore a sweater just the other day that I hadn't worn in a year, and the last time I wore it, I had this on. The sweater has been washed and sitting in my closet. Wore it I think like a couple weeks ago, and when I first took it out the closet, immediately I smelled a trace of this cream on it. I only use it really for special occasions though, but as you can see, I've used a good amount by now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but by next year I'll probably re-up. I've been using it more so for special occasions because this cream is so expensive, so I would really only recommend it if you can get it on a sale. So the Sephora sale is probably the best time to get it, but it's one of my favorite creams, and I love this one because it's super moisturizing. Honestly, all of the Fenty creams are really moisturizing and they smell amazing. So if you have been wanting to try one of them out and you like the Fenty perfume scent, would highly recommend getting it in the cream version because this thing is strong. You don't even need the perfume behind it. And my last recommendation is the Josie Maran lotion. I love that cream so much. It smells amazing for one. I have the topless tangerine. I can't find it right now, which is So frustrating. But I have the topless tangerine and it's very citrusy. It smells like being on vacation, to be honest. And I have the travel size version, so if you don't want to buy like a big version, you can buy the travel size version, and I normally keep that in my handbag. Super moisturizing. I do want to try the vanilla scent though, but yeah, that one is great as well, especially if you want one that's like super moisturizing as we go into this winter season. Okay, so now that we got through the recommendations, here is what I currently have on my wish list. I have it listed out in the Sephora app, so I'm just gonna go through them. So as y'all know, the first one I already told you guys is the Gloss Bomb. So they do have two other shades now, which is Melon Chills and Cucumber. Those two I will be picking up from the Sephora sale this time. The next couple items that I have are from Danessa Myricks. I just have to try all of her products. That's how I feel. She recently came out with a setting spray and I want to try it out. I will be making sure I get my hands on that. I do want to try a fixing spray as well. I'm pretty sure one size is a fixing spray and I used to use that. I haven't used it in a little while and I love one size, I do, but I do want to try out some other fixing sprays. So if you have some suggestions, definitely list them out for me in the comment section. And the other Danessa Myricks product that I want to try out is the Blur and Balm primer, the universal primer. She actually has two. There's one that's just a primer, and then there's one that has a soft gold pearl finish to it. I'm just gonna try the colorless translucent primer. I don't really feel like I need it per se because I've been using this one. This has primer, but I feel like this primer would be great under my regular liquid foundation. Next on the list, we have Patrick Ta's Major Headlines Double Take Cream and Powder Blush Duo. You know how I said in the beginning of this video, I haven't tried a powder blush yet. Since this has both the cream and the powder blush, I really want to try it. It has a pink shade to it. It's so pretty. I've seen people also use this and it shows up on their skin tone, and people love Patrick Ta's products a lot, and I've never tried any of them, so this will be my first product that I'll be trying from him. I'm really excited about that one. I'm hoping it doesn't sell out by the time it's my chance to buy from the Sephora. And the last item on my wish list, I said a little bit earlier, is the Yum Bougie Marshmallow Perfume. I do want to get a bigger size during the Sephora sale, so we will be going up to probably a 1.7 because this will be out by the time November is over. I've just been penny pinching per se with this perfume because it smells so good and I don't want it to run out. So the fact that a sale is coming around and we can get a big bottle for a little bit of a discounted price, we will be doing that. So those were my recommendations and items on my wish list. Don't forget the sale has already started and will be ending on November 10th. If you are participating in the Sephora sale, let me know down below the items on your wish list and what you will be getting. If you are new to the channel, we are currently doing 12 Days of Shanice, which is 12 days of consistent videos from November 1st through November 12th in honor of my birthday on November 12th. So if you want to stay tuned with all the videos in the series, don't forget to subscribe down below to the channel and give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 4 of Shanice. Bye guys.